Hi guys, it's Rob from Ultimate Diesel Tuning. Today we've got something special going on. We've got a brand new Ford Ranger Wildtrak that's been delivered from the dealer directly to us. The owner hasn't even seen it. We've done a lot of work to this one, inside and out. All we need to do now is finish it off with a custom dyno tune. But have a look at what it looked like when it's delivered to us from the dealer. So as you can see, it's a typical black Wildtrak. It's in the workshop now, so follow me and I'll show you what it looks like. The owner hasn't even seen it. What do you think? I reckon it looks absolutely outstanding. So we've organised to fully black this car out, making it all colour coded. We've also fitted the flares to it and also fitted a set of aftermarket wheels and tyres to it. The owner wanted to improve the performance of the 3.2 litre engine to match the new looks, so he's gone for the ultimate torque package with big increases in power and torque. We've also fitted the Outback Armour 2-inch lift suspension to it for better ride and better drivability on and off-road. Our ultimate torque packages are seriously fantastic and achieve a huge gains in power and torque once custom dyno tune has been completed, while still retaining factory fuel system and fully operational factory DPF. Before we carried out any work to the Ranger, we carried out the all-important pre-tune inspection. That's critical, even if the car's brand new, to ensure the fluid level's okay and mechanically the vehicle's in good order. As expected, it was all good to go, so we then went about fitting the package to it. As mentioned before, our ultimate torque packages are super impressive with huge gains in power and torque, and we fit a lot of these here at Ultimate Diesel Tuning. These kits comprise of an Ultimate Diesel Tuning high flow turbo, upgraded front mount intercooler with hard pipes, 3-inch stainless steel turbo back or DPF back exhaust system, engine oil catch can, an on-car chemical soot clean if required. Obviously this car is brand new, so it didn't need it, and finish it off with a custom dyno tune, taking into consideration all these modifications and the customer's driving. Each one of these upgrades have their benefits. The upgraded turbocharger is for big torque gains once tuned. The DPF back exhaust system increases exhaust flow and reduces exhaust gas temperatures. The large intercooler will help with the effectiveness of the engine, so it'll assist in keeping the power and torque more sustainable across the rev range. The engine oil catch can simply catches the oil vapours caused by excessive crankcase ventilation, so instead of sending the vapours back through the engine, which contributes to the infamous diesel engine soot issues, these vapours will now be caught in the can. We've also fitted an Outback Armour 2-inch lift kit to it as well. For the PX3 Rangers, the kits include front struts and strut mounts, front coil springs, rear shock absorbers, rear leaf springs, rear bush kit and rear shackles. This will provide the Ranger with a lot nicer ride on and off-road, especially giving it a lot more clearance as you'll be doing a bit of beach work with it. So now that all the parts and accessories have been fitted to the Ranger, it's time to get it on the dyno and do the custom dyno tune, as the owner's going to be in this afternoon to pick it up. The owner's bought this Ranger to use it as a daily driver. He's also going to go off-road with it and also tow. As I said before, the owner's after a total change in the driving experience, and he wants to match the engine power and torque with its new looks. So a heap more power and torque, much better response down low, and much less turbo lag. So with the tune, we're going to be taking all of this into consideration, as well as what the vehicle's being used for. First of all, for our custom dyno tuning procedure, we carry out power runs on our all-wheel drive dyno in standard form to get base power and torque figures at the wheels. This is how we know which vital information and figures we are starting off with for each vehicle, as every engine is different. We also test to confirm the engine is running properly with no underlying mechanical issues, and then we carry out the custom dyno tune. Our tuning process involves altering the software within the vehicle's factory ECU. Using our specialist software, our engineering team is able to carry out recalibration of numerous engine control parameters, such as torque limiting, desired torque, fuel injection maps, boost control, and many more. Via the use of our dyno, we can accurately test these software changes to each individual car, whilst data logging the engine's performance after each software revision. This process sees multiple tunes tested until optimised power and torque is achieved, based on the vehicle's use. It's truly a customised tuning process. So we've now finished doing the ultimate torque package with the custom dyno tune. Let's have a look at the results in standard form and what it's like after we finish the tune. When the car first rolled in here, it had 108 kilowatts of power and 381 Nm of torque. After we completed the custom tune with all the modifications done to this vehicle, it went to 156 kilowatts of power and 562 Nm of torque. This demonstrated a 44% gain in peak power and over 47% gain in torque. One of the most impressive things about our ultimate torque package is down low under 2000 RPM, you have the bulk torque, and that's the most important thing for a diesel, and especially when you're towing, everyday driving. Okay, so the new owner's just about to turn up in the workshop, so what I'm gonna get is we're gonna get the car off the dyno, put it in the workshop, and wait for his reaction when he walks in the shop. Hi Scott, how are you?
Good buddy, how are you?
You look pretty excited.
I am excited.
Do you think it's gonna look good?
I can't wait to check it out.
All right, let's have a look. There it is, mate.
Oh, how good's that?
It's pretty good, isn't it? So we've done, obviously, the front, everything's been blacked out.
Yeah.
The whole front's been blacked out. We've obviously got the flares on it. The wheels and tyres we spoke about as well.
They look great.
Even the door handles, the little grills, the mirrors, all that's been blacked out as well.
It looks quite unreal.
So what do you think? I mean, you haven't even seen the car. The dealer dropped it straight here.
Yeah, I know. Looks great. Looks really good.
Look a bit different to a standard Wildtrak. Have a look under the engine, obviously all the good bits. Oh, there you go. So mate, we've fitted the upgraded high flow turbo, upgraded intercooler, it's got all the hard piping as well.
All the red there looks cool.
Yeah. As well as that, we've also got obviously the engine oil catch can, the DPF back exhaust system, full stainless steel exhaust system, no hitting the beach, so you obviously need to worry about any of those sort of things. Finish it off, custom dyno tune. The results, I'm not going to tell you. I want you to jump in. Let's go for a drive.
All right, sounds good.
Jump in.
That's good. That's real good.
Doesn't it?
It's got some good torque.
Yeah, like I said, below 2000 RPM, it just really responds nice. And, you know, just as, I mean, I haven't, from a perspective sitting in the passenger seat, it just drives really nice. The suspension we've got in it with the dampening and adjustable struts, really, really nice.
It drives real good. Power comes on well.
Yeah.
Really nice.
Yeah, it's nice. It's a nice car, isn't it?
It drives really well.
Well, what do you think, Scott?
Love it, drives great.
Yeah. Well, thanks for bringing the car to us. It's we're certainly happy with it. And I think from your reaction, you certainly seem pretty impressed with it for its
Love it.
first look of it, your brand new Wildtrak.
Awesome, thanks very much. Thanks
No
very
worries.
much, UDT.
No worries at all, mate. So give us a call and have a chat to one of our diesel experts or drop into one of our performance centres in Brisbane, Gold Coast and Melbourne. And remember, we do have a dealer network all around Australia, but make sure you subscribe to Ultimate Diesel Tuning on YouTube.